Families are not guessing anymore. They already made the choice. The 2026 Toyota Highlander just became the most wanted family SUV right now, and there is a reason everyone keeps lining up for it. Meet the 2026 Toyota Highlander, an SUV that families trust without hesitation. In a market full of options, the Highlander continues to rise to the top. Not because of hype, but because it delivers where it matters most. The Highlander has always been about balance, comfort, space, safety, and reliability. And in 2026, Toyota refined that formula even further. This SUV feels smarter, smoother, and more family-focused than ever before. From the outside, the design feels clean, modern, and confident. It does not try to be aggressive. It looks friendly and strong at the same time. Perfect for school runs, road trips, and everyday life. The size feels just right. Big enough for the whole family, but not overwhelming to drive. Step inside and everything makes sense instantly. The cabin is open, calm, and well organized. Seats are comfortable and supportive. Second row passengers have real legroom. And the third row actually works for kids and adults. This is not a cramped family SUV. This is space designed for real people. Storage is everywhere. Cup holders, door pockets, center console space. Toyota clearly thought about family chaos. Groceries, backpacks, strollers, sports gear. The Highlander handles it all without stress. Safety is where the Highlander truly shines. Toyota packed this SUV with advanced safety systems. Driver assistance features that help you stay relaxed. Not systems that annoy you. From lane support to adaptive cruise, this SUV feels like it is always watching out for your family. Driving the 2026 Highlander feels smooth and predictable. Steering is light. Ride quality is comfortable. And long drives feel easy. This is the kind of SUV you can drive for hours, with kids in the back, and still step out feeling fresh. Under the hood, the Highlander focuses on efficiency and reliability. Power delivery is smooth. Fuel economy makes sense, and maintenance stays affordable. This is not built to impress on paper. It is built to work every single day. Technology inside the Highlander feels practical. The infotainment system is easy to use. Screens are clear. Controls are intuitive. You do not need a manual to understand anything. Everything is designed to reduce stress. Parents love this SUV for one big reason: peace of mind. The Highlander is known for lasting years, holding value, and staying dependable. That matters when you are carrying your family every day. Now let's talk about popularity. The reason the 2026 Toyota Highlander is the most wanted family SUV right now is simple. Families trust Toyota, and Toyota understands families. This SUV fits into real life effortlessly. Now let's talk about price. The 2026 Toyota Highlander is expected to start around $42,000 depending on trim and options. Higher trims with extra features can go up to around $55,000. For what this SUV offers in safety, space, reliability, and resale value, families see this as smart long-term value, not just a purchase. Pricing stays reasonable for what you get. Strong resale value makes ownership smarter, and reliability keeps long-term costs low. This is why families keep choosing the Highlander again and again. Quick reminder: subscribe to our channel Future Signal for more 2026 SUVs, family cars, and future-ready vehicles. The 2026 Toyota Highlander is not trying to be flashy. It is trying to be the best choice. And for families everywhere, it already is. This is the moment Tesla fans did not see coming. The all-new 2026 BYD Cillian 7 just exposed the truth. You never needed an expensive Tesla to enjoy real electric performance. Meet the all-new 2026 BYD Cillian 7, an electric SUV that proves smart money always wins. For years, people believed premium EV driving meant paying Tesla-level prices. BYD just broke that myth completely. From the outside, the Cillian 7 looks futuristic, confident, and expensive. Sharp LED lighting, smooth aerodynamic lines, and a low aggressive stance. This SUV looks like it belongs in a higher price bracket. It does not try to look cheap. It looks refined, modern, and global. Design-wise, BYD focused on efficiency and presence. Everything feels intentional. Nothing feels overdone. This is clean, future-focused design that appeals to real drivers. Underneath, the Cillian 7 delivers instant electric power. Smooth acceleration, silent performance, and confident highway cruising. This SUV feels quick without being wild. Perfect balance between performance and comfort. City driving feels effortless. Highway driving feels calm and stable. Driving the Celion 7 feels planted and controlled. Low center of gravity keeps handling sharp. Suspension absorbs rough roads with ease. This is an EV built for daily life, not just numbers. Step inside and the value becomes obvious. The interior feels premium, minimal, and tech-forward. Large digital displays, clean layout, and high-quality materials. Everything feels well put together. Nothing feels cheap or rushed. Seats are supportive for long drives. Rear seat space is generous. Cabin stays quiet even at higher speeds. This is the kind of SUV you enjoy being in, whether commuting or road tripping. Technology is where BYD really shines. Infotainment is fast. Voice controls respond naturally. Driver assistance feels smooth and helpful. This SUV feels smart without being annoying. Now let's talk about the biggest surprise. The price? The estimated starting price of the 2026 BYD Celion 7 is expected to be around $45,000. Even fully loaded versions are expected to stay under $60,000. That means Tesla Model Y level features. Without Tesla Model Y level pricing, this is where the Celion 7 changes the game. You get modern design, advanced tech, strong range, and solid performance, without paying a premium badge tax. Range is expected to be competitive. More than enough for daily driving and long trips. Charging is simple. Ownership feels stress-free. Now think about value. Why pay $70,000 for an EA when this delivers everything most people actually need? Quick reminder. Subscribe to our channel Future Signal for more 2026 EVs, future cars, and next-generation machines. The all-new 2026 BYD Celion 7 proves one thing clearly. You do not need an expensive Tesla to enjoy the future of driving. This is not just a luxury. SUV. This is a rolling power statement. The Mercedes Maybach GLS 800 Sport Series is what happens when insane luxury meets street-level dominance. If Rolls-Royce Cullinan had a gym membership, this would be it. Meet the Mercedes Maybach GLS 800 Sport Series. The SUV built for people who don't flex loud, but still own the room the moment they arrive. This is not your regular Maybach. This is Maybach after dark, aggressive, exclusive, and unapologetically elite. From the first glance, you know this thing means business. That massive grille dripping in chrome, the darker accents, the sport-tuned stance. This SUV looks like it cost more than most people's houses, and honestly, it probably did. Under the hood, this beast is expected to pack a twin-turbo V8 pushing insane torque. Numbers, we're talking effortless. Power. The kind where you don't hear speed. You feel it. The GLS 800 Sport Series doesn't launch, it glides. Then disappears. Merging on the highway feels illegal, and overtaking traffic feels disrespectful in the best way possible. Step inside and the world outside instantly shuts up. Hand-stitched leather. Everywhere. Real wood, real metal. Zero shortcuts. The seats don't just recline, they hug you like a private jet lounge. Massage modes. Heated and cooled everything. And ambient lighting that makes night drives feel like a 5-star experience. The rear seats. Straight billionaire energy, individual executive chairs, fold-out tables, and enough legroom to question economy class flights. Technology here isn't flashy for no reason. It's smooth, smart, and subtle. The dual digital displays feel futuristic without trying too hard. Voice commands respond instantly. Sound system. Studio-grade clarity. You don't listen to music in this car. You experience it. And when you close the doors, complete silence. No road noise. No stress. Just power and prestige. Mid-video reminder. Real quick, subscribe to our channel Future Signal for more insane luxury machines and future-ready rides. Now let's talk presence. This SUV doesn't scream for attention. It commands it. Pull up anywhere. And people know this is CEO energy. This is old money mixed with new confidence. The Sport Series adds that extra edge. Darker wheels, more aggressive styling. because sometimes luxury should look dangerous. On the road, the air suspension reads the pavement like magic. Potholes disappear, corners feel planted. And despite its massive size, this thing drives like it's smaller, sharper, and way more athletic than it should be. That's maybach. Engineering flexing quietly. Estimated pricing? Expect north of $400,000 depending on CUST/OMIZATION. And yes, people will still line up because this isn't about value. This is about status. This is about arriving in something that says you've already won. The Mercedes Maybach GLS 800 Sports Series isn't for everyone, and that's the point. It's for those who don't chase trends. They create them. And if you think this is peak luxury, wait till you see what's coming next. The electric SUV game just got shaken up because the all-new 2026 BYD Atto 3 is officially here. And let me say this straight up, this thing is not playing safe anymore. This is BYD stepping out of the shadow zone and straight into Tesla and Hyundai territory. And yeah, some people won't like that. From the very first look, the 2026 Atto 3 feels sharper, cleaner, and way more confident than before. The design is futuristic without trying too hard. Not cartoonish, not boring. Just aggressive enough to turn heads in traffic. If Tesla Model Y went minimal and Toyota played it safe, this sits right in the spicy middle. Up front, the new LED signature looks premium and modern. The stance is wider, the body lines are tighter. And on the road, it actually looks more expensive than it should. This is one of those SUVs where people will ask asterisk, wait, what is that? Asterisk, and that's exactly the vibe BYD wanted. Step inside and things get even more interesting. The cabin is clean, tech focused, and surprisingly playful. The rotating infotainment screen is still here, and yes, it's still a flex. Material quality has improved. The seats feel supportive and comfortable, and the layout feels way more Tesla inspired than most brands would admit, but with more personality. Now let's talk performance, because this is where people underestimate BYD. The 2026 Atto 3 delivers smooth, instant electric torque that feels quick in the city and confident on highways. It's not trying to be a drag race monster, but for daily driving, it feels punchy, responsive, and effortless. If you've driven older EVs, this feels more refined and more grown-up. Range anxiety? Relax, this SUV is clearly built for real-world use. Decent range, fast charging support, and smart battery management make it practical for daily commutes and weekend runs. And BID's Blade battery tech? That's one of the safest battery systems in the EV world. Even Tesla fans can't deny that. Tech is where this SUV really cooks. You get advanced driver assistance, smart safety features, smooth UI, and a system that actually responds fast. No lag. No frustration. This feels like a 2026 car, not a recycled 2023 tablet on wheels. And if Tesla Model Y is the quiet kid with top grades, the Atto 3 is the confident new student with style, attitude, and something to prove. And honestly, in many markets, this makes more sense for the money. Ride comfort is tuned just right, not too soft, not too stiff. City bumps are handled smoothly, and highway stability feels solid. This is the kind of SUV you can drive every day without getting tired, and that matters more than 0 to 60 numbers. So is the asterisk 2026 BYD Atto 3 the coolest SUV of 2026? Asterisk, maybe not the fastest. Not the flashiest, but one of the smartest, most balanced and value-packed electric SUVs you can buy right now. And if this is where BYD is today, just imagine where they'll be in 2 years. Subscribe for more future SUV content. Drop a like if you'd choose. And would you buy this in 2026 or still play safe? This is not an SUV. This is American power on wheels. The Cadillac Escalade is what happens when size, swagger, and luxury collide. If dominance had a driveway, it would park right here. Meet the Cadillac Escalade, the undisputed king of full-size luxury SUVs. This isn't just transportation. This is a lifestyle statement from celebrities to CEOs to athletes. When people make it big, this is what they pull up in. The Escalade doesn't whisper wealth. It announces it loud and clear. From the outside, this thing looks massive because it is. That bold front grille, razor-sharp LED lights, and tall commanding stance let everyone know who's in charge. The Escalade doesn't blend in. It takes over the street. Pulling up in this feels like you just bought the whole block. And let's be real, no one ever says nice small Escalade. Under the hood, you get serious American muscle. Powerful V8 that delivers smooth but brutal acceleration. This SUV doesn't rush. It moves with confidence. Highway cruising feels effortless, and when you hit the gas, it reminds you this luxury tank can still fly. The sound, the pull, the presence, it's pure big engine energy. Step inside and welcome to a rolling luxury lounge. The cabin feels more like a private cinema than a car. That massive curved old display stretching across the dashboard is next level. Futuristic. Real leather, real wood, real metal, no fake vibes here. Every seat is plush. Every touch feels premium, and the space? Absolutely ridiculous. Legroom for days, even in the third row. The rear seats are straight VIP territory. Heated, ventilated, available massage options, and entertainment screens that turn road trips into first class experiences. This is the kind of SUV where passengers don't ask, "Are we there yet?" They ask, "Can we drive longer?" Technology in the Escalade is smooth, not complicated. Advanced driver assistance, night vision, crystal clear cameras, and a sound system so clean it feels like a live concert. Inside the cabin, when the doors close, the outside world disappears. No chaos, no noise, just calm power. On the road, this giant moves surprisingly smooth thanks to adaptive air suspension. Bumps vanish, potholes don't matter, and long drives feel effortless. For such a massive SUV, it handles with confidence, comfort, and control. This is luxury designed for real roads, not just red carpets. Pricing, depending on trim, you're looking at around six figures and climbing. But here's the thing, people don't buy the Escalade to save money. They buy it to make a statement. To say they've arrived. To say they run their lane. The Cadillac Escalade isn't just a vehicle. It's American luxury turned all the way up. And once you ride in one, everything else just feels smaller. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe, smash that like button, drop a comment telling us Escalade or Range Rover, and share this with someone who needs a real upgrade. We'll see you in the next one. One of the smartest, most balanced SUVs on the road right now, the Honda CR-V. This isn't about hype, fake aggression, or luxury flex. This is about real-world dominance. The kind of SUV that fits into your life so smoothly, you stop thinking about it and just enjoy the drive. Clean design, smart space, and reliability that quietly runs the game. From the outside, the CR-V keeps it sharp and confident without trying too hard. The stance feels wider, the lines are clean, and everything looks intentionally designed. The front end has presence without being loud, and the overall shape feels modern and mature. It's the kind of SUV that looks just as right pulling into a city, packing garage as it does cruising, down the highway or rolling through a quiet neighborhood. No drama, no gimmicks, just solid design that ages well. Step inside and the CR-V immediately shows why it's such a favorite. The cabin feels open, airy, and extremely well thought out. The dashboard layout is simple and intuitive, with controls exactly where you expect them to be. The infotainment system responds quickly. The screen is easy to read and nothing feels overcomplicated. Materials feel solid to the touch, and the overall build quality gives off that quiet confidence Honda is known for. Up front, the seats are supportive and comfortable enough for long drives without fatigue. Visibility is excellent, making city driving and tight parking stress-free. Move to the second row and the CR-V really flexes its space. The groom is generous, the floor stays flat, and passengers feel relaxed even on longer trips. This SUV doesn't just carry people, it actually takes care of them. On the road, the CR-V delivers exactly what most drivers want. The ride is smooth, controlled, and surprisingly refined. Acceleration is calm and predictable, steering feels light but precise, and the suspension handles rough roads without sending harsh feedback into the cabin. Whether you're commuting daily, running errands, or heading out on a weekend trip, the CR-V stays comfortable and composed. Efficiency is another area where this SUV quietly wins. Fuel economy stays strong without forcing you to change how you drive. It's an SUV that saves you money over time, without reminding you that it's doing so. That balance between performance and efficiency is what makes it such an easy vehicle to live with. Cargo space is where the CR-V really shows its practical side. The rear area is wide, low, and easy to load. Fold the rear seats and the space opens up dramatically, ready for luggage, gear, groceries, or anything life throws at you. This SUV adapts to your routine instead of forcing you to adapt to it. Safety tech works quietly in the background, doing its job without being annoying. Driver assistance systems feel natural, not intrusive, and they add a layer of confidence that matters on long drives and busy roads. The Honda CR-V isn't trying to be flashy, it's trying to be right. Comfortable, reliable, efficient, and smart. This is the SUV people buy once and keep for years. Not because it's exciting on day one, but because it keeps delivering every single day after that. Everyone thinks you need big money for a good SUV. Toyota just proved that idea wrong. The 2026 Corolla Cross is here, and it is calling out every overpriced SUV on the road. Meet the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross, an SUV that quietly destroys the idea that good cars have to be expensive. This is not about flexing. This is about smart choices. And Toyota knows exactly how to win that game. From the outside, the Corolla Cross looks clean, modern, and confident. It does not try to be aggressive. It looks practical and sharp at the same time. The size feels perfect for city driving, parking, and daily use. This SUV fits into real life effortlessly. The Corolla Cross is built for people who want simplicity without sacrifice. It gives you SUV comfort, but keeps things easy and manageable. That balance is why so many drivers are choosing it. Driving the 2026 Corolla Cross feels smooth and relaxed. Steering is light. Ride quality is comfortable. And visibility is excellent. This is the kind of SUV you enjoy driving every day, whether it is traffic, grocery runs, or long highway trips. Under the hood, Toyota focuses on efficiency and reliability. Power delivery is smooth. Fuel economy stays impressive. And maintenance costs remain low. This SUV is built to save money long-term, not just at the dealership. Step inside and everything feels familiar in a good way. The interior is clean, organized, and easy to use. Controls are simple, screens are clear, and nothing feels confusing. Toyota designed this cabin for real people. Not tech overload. Seats are comfortable. Rear space works well for adults and kids. Cargo space handles daily needs easily. Groceries, backpacks, luggage, weekend gear. The Corolla Cross does it all without stress. Safety is a huge reason people trust this SUV. Advanced driver assistance features come standard, helping you stay confident and relaxed behind the wheel. This is peace of mind driving, especially for families and first-time SUV buyers. Now let's talk about the biggest reason this SUV is winning. The price? The 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross is expected to start around $25,000. Even higher trims stay close to $32,000. That is SUV ownership without breaking the bank. And that matters more than ever. You're getting Toyota reliability, strong resale value, modern safety tech, and everyday comfort at a price many people can actually afford. This is why the Corolla Cross proves you do not need an expensive SUV. It gives you what you need and skips what you do not. That is smart design. Now think about ownership. Lower fuel costs, lower maintenance, and long-term reliability. This SUV is built to last, and that is why people keep buying Toyota. quick reminder. Subscribe to our channel Future Signal for more 2026 SUVs, future cars, and smart daily drivers. The 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross is not trying to impress everyone. It is trying to make sense. And in today's market, that makes it one of the smartest SUVs you can buy. This is not just a comeback. This is Chevrolet rewriting history. The 2026 Chevrolet Bel Air Black SUV is what happens when old school American muscle meets modern luxury aggression. If power had a shadow, it would look exactly like this. Meet the 2026 Chevrolet Bel Air Black SUV. The boldest move Chevy has made in years. This isn't nostalgia. This is domination reborn. The Bel Air name is legendary, and now it's back in the form nobody expected. Dark, aggressive, and unapologetically modern, this SUV doesn't ask for attention. It takes it from the outside. This thing looks straight up dangerous. Blacked out body, wide stance, sharp LED lighting, and a front end that feels more muscle car than family SUV. This is the kind of vehicle that makes traffic slow down just to stare. The Bel Air Black doesn't follow design trends. It sets them, and yeah, this thing looks expensive even standing still. Under the hood, expect serious American power. We're talking big engine energy, tuned for smooth but brutal acceleration, the kind of power that doesn't scream, but lets the torque do the talking. Highway pulls feel. Effortless city driving feels. Dominant, and when you hit the gas, you feel that classic Chevy muscle attitude modernized for 2026. Step inside and the vibe completely shifts. This is where retro soul meets future tech. Dark PREMIU materials, contrast stitching, and a cockpit that feels clean, wide, and driver focused. The digital displays are sharp and immersive. The controls feel solid, and everything is placed exactly where it should be. No clutter, no gimmicks, just confidence. The cabin is quiet, comfortable, and built for long drive. Seats feel supportive but plush, and the space is generous front to back. This SUV is designed for people who want luxury without losing edge. It's not soft, it's refined strength. Technology here is smooth, not annoying. Advanced driver assistance, crystal clear cameras, and an infotainment system that actually responds when you touch it. The sound system hits hard, perfect for late night drives where the road is empty and the city lights are glowing. On the road, the Bel Air Black SUV feels planted and composed. Suspension absorbs rough pavement with ease, but still keeps things tight in corners. This isn't a floaty luxury cruiser. This is a confident, controlled ride built for real roads and real drivers. Let's talk presence again, because this SUV owns it. Pull up anywhere and people notice. This is CEO energy. This is I built this life energy. The blacked out styling gives it that stealth wealth vibe. No loud chrome, no flashy nonsense, just pure authority pricing. Expected to sit comfortably in the PREMIUM SUV space. But here's the truth, people buying this aren't shopping with calculator share, buying a feeling. They're buying legacy. They're buying something different. The 2026 Chevrolet Bel Air Black SUV isn't just a vehicle, it's a statement, and once you see it roll by, you'll understand why Chevy brought the name back. One of the smartest compact SUVs on the road right now, the Toyota Corolla Cross. This isn't a luxury flex vehicle, and it's not trying to be something it's not. This is a real-world SUV built for daily life, reliability, comfort, and confidence. From the outside, the Corolla Cross looks solid and purposeful. It carries that raised SUV stance that immediately feels more capable than a sedan. The front design is bold but clean, with modern headlights and a grille that gives it a tougher, more planted road presence. The proportions are just right, compact enough for city driving, but strong enough to feel stable and secure on highways and longer trips. It's the kind of SUV that blends in when you want it to, but still looks sharp when parked. Step inside and the Corolla Cross surprises you with how practical and comfortable it feels. The driving position is higher, giving you better road visibility and more confidence behind the wheel. The dashboard layout is simple, intuitive, and focused on usability. Everything is exactly where you expect it to be. The infotainment screen handles navigation, music, and vehicle settings smoothly, without feeling complicated or distracting. The seats are supportive and comfortable, built for long drives without fatigue. Front seating feels open and relaxed, while the rear seats offer enough space for passengers to sit comfortably. On daily commutes or weekend trips, what really stands out is consistency. The interior materials feel the same from front to back. Same texture, same quality, making the cabin feel well thought out rather than cost-cut. On the road, the Corolla Cross drives exactly how a smart SUV should. Acceleration is smooth and controlled, perfect for city traffic and highway cruising. Steering feels light but confident, making it easy to maneuver in tight spaces while still feeling stable at higher speeds. Suspension tuning is soft enough to absorb bumps but firm enough to keep the SUV planted and composed. This is where the Corolla Cross really shines. It's not about speed or aggressive performance. It's about balance, quiet ride, predictable handling, and stress-free driving every single day. Whether you're commuting, running errands, or heading out on a road trip, this SUV feels calm and easy to live with. Cargo space is another big win. The rear trunk offers plenty of room for groceries, luggage, strollers, or everyday gear. Fold the rear seats and the space opens up even more, turning this compact SUV into a practical utility vehicle. This is exactly what SUV buyers want: flexibility without bulk. Safety is classic Toyota. Advanced driver assistance systems work quietly in the background, helping with lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, emergency braking, and blind spot monitoring. You don't notice them constantly, but you feel more confident knowing they're there. Quick reminder, if you enjoy honest SUV reviews like this, hit subscribe, press the bell icon, and join the Future Signal family for more clean and reliable car content. Price-wise, the Corolla Cross sits in a sweet spot. It offers SUV practicality, Toyota reliability, and low ownership stress without pushing into expensive territory. This is an SUV designed for people who want peace of mind, efficiency, and everyday comfort. The Toyota Corolla Cross doesn't chase trends. It delivers what matters most: practical design, dependable performance, and a calm driving experience that fits real life. Today we're talking about an SUV that refuses to age, refuses to soften, and straight up refuses to quit. This is the Toyota 4Runner, and while the world keeps chasing flashy crossovers, this thing is still built like a tank with manners. If you want real capability without the gimmicks, stay right here, because this SUV is still playing a different game. First glance, and the 4Runner immediately tells you what it's about. Boxy, upright, muscular, no apology. This is not a soft city SUV pretending to be tough. A wide stance, aggressive front end, and tall profile give it that classic off-road presence that's disappearing fast in modern vehicles. It looks like it belongs on dirt trails, mountain roads, and long highway runs without breaking a sweat. It's old school in the best way, and that's exactly why people still love it inside. The 4Runner keeps things simple, strong, and functional. The cabin is built for real use, not just showroom flex. The dashboard layout is clean and easy to understand, physical controls where they matter, and a screen that does its job without overcomplicating things. Seats feel solid and supportive, perfect for long drives or rough terrain. Everything inside feels durable, like it's designed to last years, not just look good for a few months. Move to the back and you get proper space for passengers and gear. Rear seats are comfortable, upright, and practical. Fold them down and the cargo area turns into a serious utility zone. Camping gear, road trip bags, bikes, tools, whatever your lifestyle throws at it, the 4Runner handles it without complaining. This is an SUV that actually understands how people use their vehicles. Now let's talk about what really matters. Under the hood, the 4Runner stays true to its roots. Strong, reliable power delivery, smooth but confident acceleration, and a drivetrain that's proven itself over decades. On the road, it feels planted and stable. Off the road, it comes alive. Four-wheel drive capability, solid suspension, and real ground clearance make it a beast when pavement ends. Mud, sand, snow, rocky trails, This SUV doesn't panic, it pushes forward. And yeah, it's not trying to be the quietest or softest right out there. It's trying to be dependable. It's built for people who want confidence, not fragile luxury. The kind of SUV you trust in bad weather, long trips, and unknown roads. Quick pause if you're into real SUVs, honest reviews, and vehicles that actually match their reputation. Hit subscribe, tap the bell, and roll with Future Signal. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Safety is handled the Toyota way. Smart driver assistance systems working in the background, keeping you centered, aware, and protected without being annoying. It's peace of mind, not sensory overload. Now the price. The Toyota 4Runner sits in a range that reflects its build quality and capability. It's not cheap, but it earns every dollar with reliability, resale value, and long-term ownership confidence. This is the kind of SUV people buy once and keep for years, sometimes decades. The Toyota 4Runner isn't chasing trends. It's standing firm while others change direction. Tough, reliable, and built for the long run. And in today's world, that kind of honesty hits different. This is not a Land Cruiser upgrade. This is Toyota changing the rules. The 2026 Toyota LC400 is what happens when reliability meets dominance. If you think the Land Cruiser is the king, wait till you see what just replaced it. Meet the 2026 Toyota LC400. An SUV that feels like Toyota finally stopped playing safe. This is not built to impress on paper. This is built to survive anywhere and still look powerful doing it. From the outside, the LC400 looks aggressive but controlled. Wide stance, bold grille, sharp lighting, and a body that looks ready for war. This SUV does not scream luxury. It shows confidence. The kind of confidence that does not need chrome everywhere. Just solid design and strong presence. People keep asking one question. Is this better than the Land Cruiser? And honestly, it feels like Toyota wanted something tougher, smarter, and more modern. The LC400 feels younger, sharper, and more focused. Still rugged, but no longer old school. Under the hood, expect serious Toyota engineering. Strong torque, smooth power delivery, and reliability you can trust anywhere. This is the kind of SUV you drive into the desert, mountains, snow, or city streets, and never worry once. It is not about speed. It is about control. And Toyota knows how to build machines that never quit. Step inside and you instantly feel the upgrade. This is where the LC400 separates itself. The interior is clean, modern, and practical. Digital displays are sharp. Controls feel solid. Nothing feels cheap. Nothing feels over-designed. Just the right balance between tech and toughness. Seats are comfortable for long drives. Cabin is quiet. Space is generous front to back. This is an SUV you can daily drive and still take off-road without thinking twice. That is the magic here. Technology works the way it should. Driver assistance that helps, not a noise. Infotainment that responds instantly. Cameras that actually matter when the road disappears. Toyota built this for real-world use. Not just showroom lights. On the road, the LC400 feels planted and confident. Suspension handles rough surfaces like they do not exist. Off-road, it feels unstoppable. This SUV is not pretending. It is built for abuse, and it enjoys it. Now let's talk presence. Pull up anywhere and people notice. Not because it is flashy, but because it looks capable. This is respect-level energy. The kind of SUV that tells a story before you step out. Pricing is expected to sit in premium territory, but people buying this are not comparing numbers. They are buying peace of mind, durability, and a machine that will outlive trends. Quick reminder. Subscribe to our channel Future Signal for more 2026 SUVs, future cars, and next-level machines. The 2026 Toyota LC400 is not trying to replace the Land Cruiser. It is evolving beyond it. In on one of the smartest compact SUVs on the road, right? Now, the Honda HR-V, this isn't about flashy hype or oversized power numbers. This is about balance, smart design, and real-world usability. The HR-V is built for people who want SUV confidence without SUV stress, and that's exactly where it wins. First impressions matter, and the HR-V comes in clean and confident. The design is smooth, modern, and understated in the best way. Sharp LED headlights, a wide stance, and sculpted body lines give it a premium look without trying too hard. It feels urban ready but still rugged enough for weekend drives. This is the kind of SUV that looks right at home in the city, in parking garages or rolling down the highway. Step inside and the HR-V surprises you. The cabin feels open, minimal, and thoughtfully designed. The dashboard layout is clean and driver-focused, with a responsive infotainment screen that handles navigation, music, and vehicle settings with ease. Materials feel solid and well assembled, and everything is placed where you expect it to be. Honda keeps things simple, and that simplicity works. The front seats are supportive and comfortable, perfect for daily commuting or longer drives. Visibility is excellent, giving you confidence behind the wheel. Move to the rear seats and you'll notice how well Honda has used the space. The legroom is generous for a compact SUV, and the flat floor design makes the cabin feel even more open. This is a vehicle that actually respects passengers. Under the hood, the HR-V focuses on smoothness and efficiency. It's not trying to be a performance monster, and that's the point. Acceleration is predictable and refined, perfect for city traffic and highway cruising. The steering feels light but controlled, and the suspension absorbs bumps without feeling floaty. It's calm, composed, and easy to drive, exactly what most buyers want. Cargo space is another strong point. With the rear seats up, you've got plenty of room for groceries, backpacks, and daily essentials. Fold the seats down and the HR-V opens up into a versatile cargo area that can handle road trip gear, furniture runs, or weekend adventures. This is practicality done right. Safety is classic Honda. You get a full suite of driver assist features working quietly in the background: adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, collision braking, and blind spot monitoring. These systems don't overwhelm you. They simply add confidence every time you drive. When it comes to pricing, the Honda HR-V sits in a sweet spot. It offers strong value, excellent reliability, and low ownership costs. Fuel efficiency, resale value, and Honda's reputation make this SUV a smart long-term choice. The Honda HR-V isn't trying to impress everyone. It's designed for people who want a dependable, comfortable, and modern compact SUV that just works. No drama, no gimmicks, just smart engineering and everyday confidence. This is not another electric SUV. This is China stepping into the global game. The BYD Song L just shocked everyone. If you still think EVs are boring, this one is about to flip that idea completely. Meet the BYD Song L, an electric SUV that proves the future does not need permission. BYD is no longer playing catch-up. They are leading. And the Song L makes that message very clear. From the outside, the Song L looks clean, sporty, and confident. Low roofline, sharp lighting, smooth curves, and an aggressive stance. This SUV looks more like a concept car than a daily driver. It feels modern without trying too hard, and it stands out instantly. The design tells you one thing: this is not built for the past. This is built for what comes next. BYD focused on aerodynamics, efficiency, and style, and it shows from every angle. Under the skin, the Song L is fully electric. Instant torque, smooth acceleration, and silent power delivery. Press the pedal and the response is immediate. No delay. No noise. Just clean, controlled speed. This SUV feels quick without being wild. Perfect for city driving and highway cruising. Driving the Song L feels light and planted. The center of gravity stays low. Handling feels confident. And the ride stays smooth even on rough roads. This is not just an EV for short trips. This is built for real daily use. Step inside and the future vibe gets even stronger. The interior is minimal, clean, and tech-focused. Large digital displays dominate the cabin. Everything feels open and modern. Controls are simple. Materials feel premium, and the layout makes sense. Seats are comfortable for long drives. Rear space is generous, and the cabin feels quiet and relaxed. This is the kind of SUV where time passes quickly, because everything feels effortless. Technology is where BYD really flexes. Infotainment is fast. Graphics are sharp. Voice control actually works. And driver assistance systems feel smooth, not aggressive. This SUV feels smart, not annoying. Charging and range are designed for real people, not just marketing numbers. The Song L is built to reduce stress. Plug in, charge up, and keep moving. That is the whole philosophy. On the road, the Song L feels futuristic. Silent acceleration, smooth braking, and a calm driving experience. This is what EVs were always supposed to feel like. Now let's talk presence. Pull up anywhere and people look. Because this SUV looks different. It looks advanced. It looks confident. It looks like the future arrived early. BYD Song L is not trying to copy Tesla. It is not trying to copy anyone. It is building its own lane. Quick reminder. Subscribe to our channel. Future signal for more 2026 EVs, future cars and next generation machines. The BYD Song L proves one thing very clearly. The future of SUVs is already here. This is not a family SUV anymore. This is Honda leveling up. The 2026 Honda CR-V just entered a new league. If you think CR-V is boring, this one is about to change your mind. Meet the 2026 Honda CR-V. An SUV that proves practical does not mean boring anymore. Honda took everything people loved about the CR-V and upgraded it for a new generation. Smarter, cleaner, and way more confident. From the outside, the 2026 CR-V looks sharper and more mature. The design feels balanced, not aggressive for no reason, but strong enough to stand out. The front end looks clean, the body lines feel smooth, and the stance feels planted. This SUV looks like it belongs everywhere. The CR-V has always been about reliability, and in 2026 Honda doubled down on that reputation. Under the hood you get efficient power, smooth acceleration, and fuel economy that actually makes sense. This is not built for racing. This is built for everyday life. And Honda does that better than almost anyone? Driving the CR-V feels effortless. Steering is light. Ride quality is smooth. And long drives feel easy. Whether you are commuting daily or heading out for a weekend trip, this SUV stays comfortable and calm. Step inside and you instantly feel how much Honda improved things. The interior is clean, modern, and well organized. Digital screens are easy to read. Controls are simple. Everything feels intuitive. No learning curve. No confusion. Just hop in and drive. Seats are supportive. Cabin space is generous. Rear passengers actually have room to relax. And the cargo area is practical for real life. Groceries, luggage, strollers, road trip gear. It handles it all without stress. Technology in the 2026 CR-V works exactly how it should. Driver assistance features feel smooth. Infotainment responds quickly. Safety systems are there when you need them, but never feel intrusive. Honda focused on making life easier, not more complicated. On the road, the CR-V feels stable and confident. It handles corners well, absorbs bumps easily, and stays quiet at highway speeds. This is the kind of SUV you trust every single day. Rain, traffic, bad roads, it just works. Now let's talk about why people keep buying the CR-V. Trust, reliability, resale value. This SUV is built to last, and that matters more than flashy features. The 2026 Honda CR-V is not trying to be the loudest SUV. It is trying to be the smartest choice. And for millions of drivers, that is exactly what they want. Quick reminder. Subscribe to our channel. Future signal for more 2026 SUVs, future cars, and next-level automotive content. The 2026 Honda CR-V proves once again, simple done right always wins. This is one of those moments where you stop scrolling and actually pay attention. Because the BYD Seal UDMI is not just another hybrid SUV. It is a serious wake-up call. For years, people thought hybrid SUVs were boring, slow, and just a compromise. Something you buy with your brain, not your heart. But the Seal UDMI completely flips that idea. From the outside, it already feels different. Clean, modern design, confident stance, and a premium look that does not scream eco-car. It looks like something you actually want to park in your driveway, not something you settle for. When you get inside, that feeling grows stronger. The cabin feels calm, spacious, and well thought out. Everything is where it should be. Big screens, quality materials, and a layout that feels more like a modern tech SUV than a traditional hybrid? Now here is where things really change. The DMI hybrid system is built around efficiency without killing the driving experience. Electric smoothness when cruising. Gas backup when you need it. No range anxiety. No constant charging stress. Just drive and enjoy. For daily life, this matters more than people realize. School runs, work commutes, weekend trips, long drives. The CLUDMI handles all of it without drama, and that peace of mind hits on an emotional level. You do not feel like you are constantly managing the car. The car works around you. Acceleration feels smooth and confident, not aggressive but strong enough to feel modern. It does not feel underpowered. It feels balanced, and that balance is what most drivers actually want. Now, let's talk about the emotional part, because this SUV is clearly designed for families and real people. Quiet cabin, comfortable ride, enough space to breathe. It feels safe. It feels reliable. It feels like something you can trust, and trust matters. Especially when you are spending serious money on a vehicle. The technology inside supports that feeling. Driver assistance systems, smart displays, easy connectivity. Everything feels intuitive. No overcomplicated nonsense. Just useful tech that makes life easier. Now here is the part where everything truly changes. Value. The expected price of the BYD CLUDMI starts around $40,000 depending on market. Even higher trims stay well below what many rivals charge. And when you look at what you are getting, efficiency, comfort, modern design, hybrid freedom, that value becomes hard to ignore. This is why people are paying attention. This is why the conversation is shifting. The CLUDMI is not trying to be flashy. It is trying to be smart. And that is exactly why it works. It shows that hybrid SUVs do not have to feel outdated. They can be modern, desirable, and emotionally satisfying. For buyers who want to move forward without stress. For families who want comfort without complexity. For drivers who want efficiency without giving up enjoyment. This SUV makes a lot of sense. The BYD CLUDMI does not just enter the hybrid SUV space. It challenges the old way of thinking. And once you understand that, you realize something important. Hybrid SUVs are no longer a compromise. They are becoming the smart choice. And the CLUDMI is leading that change.